This was never going to work with France. Hey up everyone and welcome to Political Nerds. I'm Steph the Alter Nerd, your nerdy political guide from Washington DC to Westminster and beyond. Now of course, before I jump into this, the usual disclaimer: do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and I'm not inciting hatred to anyone or particular group, religion, etc. So let's jump into it first and foremost with what our Home Office Secretary has said, right? Just to kind of set the scene for you guys. She says, if you have no legal right to remain in the UK, we will deport you. If countries refuse to take their citizens back, we will take action. Further saying, we have agreed coordinated action to enforce security and protect our citizens, including tougher sanctions on countries who refuse to take back their own citizens who are living here unlawfully. That also includes that whole one in, one out deal that we've got with France, which really isn't a one in, one out deal. But anywho, that's the short-handed kind of name for that particular BS deal that leaves us in the shiz. Thing is, though, it's left us in the shiz even more, guys. You could not make this up even if you tried. And what our Home Office Secretary has just said there, all freaking lies as far as I'm concerned. Because guess what? The first illegal immigrant that was set to be flown back to France, yeah, he's staying here now. So here, a lawyer has stopped a small boat migrant from being flown back to France under the government's one-in, one-out deal, and has told Good Morning Britain that public opinion is on her client's side. Bitch, please! Seriously? That lawyer's trying to gaslight us to hell and back. But check out firstly what this reporter's saying.
It is Charlotte, and this time yesterday I was standing here saying don't hold your breath because these flights may not take off. And I'm glad I didn't, because so far we have no deportation flights containing migrants that have actually left Heathrow to go back to France. This morning, though, we do have a bit more detail because a man from Eritrea was due to be on a flight to France at 9 o'clock this morning. But last night, he won a last-minute legal bid in the High Court to temporarily stay in the UK. Lawyers acting on his behalf said that he was the victim of trafficking, and they also said, to quote, there was a risk of destitution should he return to France. But we've spoken to...
I don't give a shit. To be quite honest, I do not give a shit. Our country is not the freaking hotel for the third world. He shouldn't be here in the first place as far as I'm concerned. He should be on that flight back to France. He should be in France by now. He shouldn't still be here. And the lawyer that I'm about to show you right here, seriously.
There really isn't one argument that would apply to everybody who's seeking to resist removal to France. I'm working for somebody who has close family in the UK, who has serious mental health problems. We're acting for somebody else who was forced to come to the UK by traffickers.
I don't care. I don't give a shit. If a person, right, was forced to go to somewhere that they didn't want to go to in the first place, hence they were forced, right? Wouldn't they be happy at the first opportunity to go back home to where they wanted to be before being forced to go to another country or trafficked to go to another country? Do you see where I'm coming from there? What the freaking deuce? And what was it? A month or so ago, right? When two-tier Keir announced this whole new plan with France, this one-in, one-out situation, being like, yes, we're finally tackling the illegal immigration problem. We're finally working with France. We've got this one-in, one-out plan, and it's going to happen, and everything's going to be fine. The moment they try and return the first one back to France under that plan, the lawyers come in and he gets to freaking stay. Where's Two-Tier Keir now? Where's his comments now, his thoughts now with this plan with France? Us still being part of the European Court of Human Rights, it is hurting our country. It is harming us. It's working against us, not for us. Why the hell are we still in the European Court of Human Rights? We need to leave it, and we need to leave it now. When it was first originally set up, even I'll concede, fair play, it was good. But as time has gone on and the world has evolved, it's not fit for purpose now. It's not fit for the world that we're living in right now. The European Court of Human Rights is being used against us, the British taxpayer, the British citizens. Where's our human rights in all of this? Oh, it don't matter. Again, it comes down to this. The illegal immigrants have more rights than us. And the European Court of Human Rights is letting that situation freaking happen. But wait, guys, there's more. Because, the first plane from France, as part of this one-in, one-out deal, that's coming on Saturday. Regardless of whether or not we're sending any illegal immigrants back to them. So even if we send 0 illegal immigrants back to them, because somehow their lawyers are able to argue about their human rights, this, that, and the other, if our plane's empty, going back to France, it don't matter because France is still going to send their illegal immigrants to us. Again, who's losing out on all of this? Us, the British taxpayer. We're having to pay for this. Absolutely joke of a situation. As Darren Grimes says here, so let me get this straight. The first deportation of a Channel migrant under Sir Keir Starmer's pathetic one-in, one-out deal with France cancelled because a few lefty lawyers and migrant charities had a whinge under Starmer's much-loved ECHR cash cow. But the first flight bringing migrants into Britain from France, well, that's going ahead this weekend, on time and no fuss. And guess what? You're paying for it. Welcome to Starmer's Britain. No borders, no backbone, and no say for the British people. I have a question with this. Where are the lawyers in France trying to argue that deporting the illegal immigrants from France to the UK is infringing on their human rights? Yeah. Where are those French lawyers doing that on the other side of the freaking channel? Where are those French lefty lawyers turning around and saying, if you deport these illegal immigrants to the UK, it infringes on their human rights? Where are they? Where are those lawyers? Oh, hang on. Crickets. I don't hear them. I don't see them. Do you? Why is it that every other country, right, in Europe, mind you, it seems, is able to get away, right, with deporting illegal immigrants, this, that, and the other, detaining them, deporting them, doing exactly what they should be doing, right? But the chance that we get at doing that, and we can't, because of the European Court of Human Rights. Mind you, those same European countries across the channel are also part of the European Court of Human Rights. But they're doing exactly what we should be doing. And they're doing it. And we're not allowed to. Again, the UK is not a hotel for the freaking third world. We have had enough. Enough is enough. Didn't the establishment and the government wake the hell up last Saturday when up to 3 million British patriots took to the streets in London and in one voice said, enough is enough. We want our country back. Because I tell you something, What they're doing right now? No. That is not in the best interest of the British public. Allowing these illegal immigrants to come in and freaking stay here and we're paying for them? No. What's in our better interest is deporting the freaking lot of them. They're here illegally. They've already broken the law by literally being in this country. What's the point of having immigration laws if they're not even enforced when it comes to these illegal immigrants? What's the point? This French deal was destined to fail. This one in, one out situation has already been debunked anyway, because it's not one in, one out. That's already been debunked. For every person that we're supposed to be able to send back to France, we take from France like 12 or 13, I've read. But we can't even send one back. We can't even send one back. When we try, the lefty lawyers get into it, cry for his human rights, and then we freaking roll over and die. Well, I'm sick and tired of rolling over and dying, aren't you? With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and unfortunately with the state of the UK at the moment, there's going to be more. Make sure you subscribe to join our Alternerd tribe here on YouTube. If you're watching on X, make sure you're following me at Steph Alternerd. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. What do you guys think to this one in, one out deal with France already failing? Before it even freaking starts. The first one we try and send back, and we can't. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.